Salve omnes, welcome to this video lesson on declining Latin nouns. We're going to look at second declension neuter. Alright, so this is my website, ll.50webs.com. The LL is for Lecture Latinus, which is an old program that I wrote a long time ago. But today we're going to be using the web app Coniunctor Nominum, which I coded. And Coniunctor Nominum is designed just to check and to produce keys for you if you want to, decline Latin nouns and even nouns with adjectives, which sometimes we do, paired noun adjective entries. All right, so we're talking about second neuter words. So a second neuter word is a word like soxum, sox-e, and I'm going to use my button here with a long mark I. Okay, that's an I with a macron. And then the end period means neuter. So second neuter nouns always follow the pattern e neuter. In other words, the end period there as we write it. So to remind ourselves of how a noun entry works, a standard noun entry in Latin, standard noun entry begins with the nominative singular form, which here is soxum. Second neuter words will always end with a um. And then the genitive singular form, sox-e, that's the possessive form, so of a rock or the rocks, apostrophe s. And then the end period stands for the gender neuter. And this is our standard noun entry, nominative, genitive, and then the gender notation. Now, let's go ahead and click decline now, and you will see what a second neuter noun declension looks like. So we have the singular column and the plural column. Let's go through the singular. So if I were to chant the endings, typically when I'm chanting or singing endings for Latin nouns, I skip out on the vocative because the vocative rule tells us it repeats the nominative. So I'm just going to chant through the singular endings and then the plural endings. It goes e, o, o. And in the plural we go a, is, a, is. So again, back to the singular, the endings are e, o, o, and in the plural, a, is, a, is. And just as a reminder, the vocative again is the same as the nominative. So soxum in the vocative singular repeats soxum in the nominative singular. Soxa in the vocative plural repeats from the nominative plural soxa. Now for neuter nouns in Latin, there is something called the neuter, nominative, and accusative rule. Neuter rule says nominative and accusative neuter are the same. So soxum nominative is soxum accusative. Soxa nominative plural is soxa accusative plural. So in fact, this means that nominative, accusative, and vocative are the same for all neuter words, right? Okay. So that makes it easy for those. If you know one, you know the others. And you ought to know at least your vocative singular if you're given the noun entry, because there it is staring at you. It's the first word in the noun entry. Soxum, soxi, neuter, or whatever it might be. What's another good one? Verbum, verbi, vocabulum, vocabuli, capitulum, capituli. All of these type of words that end with in the first form. Okay, let's just do one more. Although there's not really any variation with these type of nouns, it gets to be rather easy. Actually, second neuter is just like the easiest declension in Latin, I think. All right, capitulum, capituli, this means chapter or heading, okay? And then I put the end period, meaning neuter, and I'm going to hit decline now. There we go. So let's go through the endings again. In the singular, it goes e, o, o. And again, I'm skipping the vocative because it just repeats the nominative. And then I go to the plural, a, is, a, is. And again, the vocative repeats the a from up above. So one more time, singular endings, e, o, o. And plural endings, a, is, a, is. All right. One quick thing, again, technically, just to remind ourselves of technically how to do this, we're adding those endings to the stem we get from the genitive. So if you go up to capitulum, capituli, neuter, the noun entry, capituli is the genitive singular form. I take off the long I ending and I get capitul, right, with just the L at the end. That is my stem, and that's what I add the o, and so on to. So you always go to that second form, take off the ending there, and add the new endings to it as you go through the chart. All right, whenever you are practicing your declensions, you can always use this website to help you out and check that you're doing it right. Volete omnes!